real close. And when I'm through, oh, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world. Watch real close. And when I'm through, oh, why not have it go? Oh, we paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. Turn on tuning in, hear what I say. Watch real closely, enjoy your stay. You'll see me painting from up above, and if you like it, give it mad love. Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world. Watch real close, and when I'm through, oh, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world. Watch real close, and when I'm through, oh, why not have it go? We paint miniatures. 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 We paint miniatures.
Hey guys, we are live. It's Shoshie for Shoshie's Minis. How is everybody? It is Wednesday. It is the middle of the week. Wait, what happened to my music? No. Hold on, let me start it again. I know what I did. I accidentally closed it. Hold on, I'll try that again. I was closing things. So let's do this again here. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, we're going to start this music up again. There we go. All right, we're all set. How is everybody? It's Wednesday. And I don't know about you guys, but I have had a tough time getting motivated this week and also just low energy. So this is definitely going to probably be a short stream, and I apologize in advance. Rumble, Betsalur, Teviston, Ailey, thank you so much for coming. We are going to be doing, I didn't even post to go live. That's how bad things were this morning. We're going to be working on our Centaur again. And this time I've got his little spear that I need to eventually put on. Actually, there's two parts. Where's the other part? Oh, please don't tell me I lost the other part. No! That is like just my luck. Here it is. Okay. Anyway, let's take a look. How are you guys doing? Did you have a good week? This is... Oh, you know what? We didn't change the... I didn't do anything. Hold on. I'm going to get you guys the link for this model. It's you can get this at cgmodeling.com. Michael Milano is a 3D artist. A really good one. Oh, looks like he got a new one. Ooh, I don't think I can show it on stream. He's a 3D. He rendered Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's a 3D. Like I said, he's a 3D artist. He also has a shop. I'm gonna grab the link for the shop. Maybe he still has it. Here it is. Okay, found it. Here it is. Cut. And we're gonna do this. Hi, Sneaky. How are you doing? I gotta do exclamation point notice. Oops. Just gonna edit things so that everybody can see this real quick. Notice get to. What does notice get to? Okay, I'm not painting that, so we're gonna edit that. To Shoshie is painting the Centaur from Michael Milano. Hi, Razar BR. I hope you're doing okay. So, if you don't mind me saying, Razar, his country just had a big cyclone on one of the coasts, and I checked in on him this morning, and it looks like he's doing okay. Yeah, hi, Inky John. Hold on 1 second. I'm finishing editing this. Milano. There we go. And here's the link for the actual Centaur. Boom. Okay, so now the bot will hopefully post that. All right. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Let's go ahead and switch this. There we go. All right. There is the Centaur. Now, he looks really good, right? But there's so much left to do. All of these horns have to have some highlights. I pretty much got his face. Do you see this little shiny bit on his arm? I'm going to fix that right now, because what happened was I think he like got bumped. Got his whole arm fell off. But actually what was good about that was it enabled me to actually paint the rest of his arm so it looks better. All right, and let's put some of this down. Hi, our staff. Oh, I have some cool news for you guys. Listen to this. So I don't know if you know this, but Twitch recently opened it up for partners. I don't know if it's for other Twitch streamers, but for sure for partners. It's live now. Hi, Jamie G. I have 4 slots each for level 2 and level 3 subscriptions. Subscribers are going to get, if you're a level 3 subscriber, you're going to get an additional 8 emotes. If you're a level 2 subscriber, you're going to get an additional 4 emotes. So I contacted an emote artist, and I'm having 10 new emotes made. Some of them are remakes of my old emotes because I want them to kind of all match. And there's going to be a lot more geckos. Woo-hoo-hoo. Thank you for following Orbstrone Styropina. Hello, thank you so much. Hi, Zen for one. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, so you're getting a bunch new emotes. I'm really excited about, and all of your subscriber money does go to pay for that kind of stuff. So I'm pretty excited. Since I'm not going to conventions, I can spend money on the channel, right? Yay! Yeah, that's actually one of the emotes that I'm gonna have redone. I told him, I said I wanted it in his style, because I love Fishy Wishes did the gecko modes that I currently have, but they don't quite match my other they're not the same quality. I don't know. All right, let's see. Let's switch overhead. All right, so you can see the shiny bit right here. I'm just gonna take a little bit. I'm not gonna take my glasses off. Mike says hello. Oh, hello, Mike. How are you doing? Let's go ahead and cover this little... Ooh, that's really dark. Let's lighten that up quite a bit. There we go. That's better. Well, it still needs to be desaturated. Let's add a little bit of green to that. Oh, I want to show you guys. I've been working on the water. Remember that bus that we've been painting for a while? I thought I'd give you guys a break from it. Oh! And show it. I'm going to show you what I've been doing. Is Lamunas here? We'll have to dig it out again if Lamunas isn't here. Okay, hold on a second. I'm going to put my glasses on for this. There we go. Push the Centaur to the side. So, here we go. Oh, look how pretty. I definitely still have to work on her some. Can you see the shiny? I took some of this. Oh no, I left the cap off. That's a bad thing. Luckily, it should be okay. Anyway, I bought some of this. This is almost the exact same thing. It's similar to Bondic. The difference is it's not yellow. It's clear. But it does not dry. It doesn't cure with the pen like Bondic does. So it's obviously a different type, and it dries really hard. This is the kind that you make the little jewelry with, and I got this on Amazon, so you can use larger amounts of this. Anyway, I just spread that all on here on the water, and I really like that. And I'm gonna work on painting. I want a little bit of a little edge right here where her body meets the water. You're doing well. Hope you're doing great. Hopping on for a minute for your next task of the day. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Anyway, she's looking really awesome. I'm really, really happy. Look at how I did the back of her scarf. Yeah, there's really not too much left. I'll tell you what's left. I've got to paint the waves because if you can see, there's like a little texture going on. I need to paint that. I need to paint the rest of this hair over here. You can see I did some of it, and I need to do this whole half of the fish and this whole metal thing, and of course some of the rest of the shell, which is still needing to be done. You can see how this is painted to look like little waves. That's how I want the rest of this around her, so that it hides where everything meets. You know what I mean? Oh, and the ball needs painted. I'm gonna set that aside. We'll do that later. I'm just kind of like, you get kind of with a big figure like that, and a figure that takes a while, you get a little bit oversaturated with it. So I needed this one as a little palette cleanser. All right, where's that green? I'm gonna add a little bit to my flesh color to keep that. Make that into a dark peachy color. Project fatigue, yes. That's the exact right word for it. Thank you, Mike. That's exactly right. Alright, this is working better. In fact, I think I want to add some mahogany. Better. Mix a little bit of mahogany with a little bit of that green until I get a really nice desaturated red. Ailey says, I have a newbie question. My sub anniversary is 708. If I resubscribe on 708, does it keep the streak going up? Or do I need to subscribe again? I don't know. What? I got an emote. First of all, whoever just anonymously cheered and anonymously gifted the whole community subscriptions. Thank you so much. T2007, Mr. Creedy, Mini Dreadful, Harbinger, Renroof Studios. All of you just got. Oh, are we getting a sub train? What is happening? What? Oh my gosh. What? I got another emote thanks to DJ Delete subscription. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hacky, thank you so much. Okay. That's a lure gifted a subscription to LFPG Patricio. 5 emotes are shared. It's so cool. I got 2 new emotes. Hold on, I want to share these. I didn't get to share both of them. Here, did I get this one? Wait. I think it was Pride Lion. Yay! You guys are so awesome. Now I don't remember which one I got. Okay, well, thank you for whoever anonymously just gifted, and thank you to Batalure and DJ Delete. Let's write some people's names down before I forget. Oh, Ailey, are we on a hype train? There is a hype train. I was like, what's going on? Thank you so much. We love emotes. We love emotes. Emotes are awesome. Hype train level 3. We are 10%. Thank you so much, Ailey. We're gonna write down some names. Batalure. Aw. It's our first gift sub. Aw. Batalure 61. And then we had DJ Delete. Oh, by the way, guys, today is a giveaway day. Do you remember that? You only have to be a follower, which we never did get. We never did get our shipping donations, except for. Hold on a second. Let me put this up. Bear with me. I'm going to edit this so that we can get a shipping donation, because we have shipping donation goals for the month, and I should have gotten these up before. This is what this is that because I do give. Oh, somebody just donated. No, I didn't even have a chance. You're beating me to it. Somebody anonymous is being very cool. Okay, we don't even need to do a goal now for that. We'll just wait for next week for the. Okay, let's set up a follower giveaway. Let's set up a follower giveaway. We have Orzol Studios. You guys want to see? If you weren't here on Friday, you didn't get to see this awesome box opening we did. By the way, anonymous is you're really awesome. Thank you so much. Yay. Okay. Oh, cool. Yes, this is our follower giveaway. Here, there's 2. One of these I was going to keep, and one of them I was going to give away. Ah! Hang on, my poor gut. Okay. Yeah, these are different. Okay, we'll give both of these away to a follower. Let's show you what these are. These are from Orzol Studios. They're nice. Wait, let me change it. I'll keep this big one. I'll do the small one. Where's the small one? Oh, maybe I don't have it. Oops. No, we'll do this. So, I think we'll do 2 giveaways. What do you think? 2? Alright, so one is 75 scale. Oh, and I did talk to the owner of the company, and he said that these are not, they're not based off of Lord of the Rings. They're based off of, I mean, they may seem similar, but they're actually, oops, here's the arms. They're actually, this sculptor Lucas has his own, like, world, and he designed these for his world. Yes. Okay, so this isn't this gorgeous? It is large. Where's our little ruler? So if you're a European, it is about 9 centimeters, 90 millimeters tall from end to end. Technically, it would be probably, no, it's about, well, not quite 95 millimeters. Is that how you do it? No, 95. I can't. I'm so American. I cannot. I know it's really bad. So let's do inches. If you're an American, it's 3.5 inches. A little bit over 3.5 inches. And he's a good size. 95 millimeters. Okay, thank you, Joras. I'm so bad. Oh, we got a level 2 hype mode. Yay! Choo Choo Hype Zap. That's my Choo Choo Hype Zap. That's so cute. Hold on, I'm going to take this out so you can see this. And I think for size, we're going to give away one to different people. Okay? Oh, yeah. Thank you, John. Thank you so much. Yeah, that'll help with the shipping. Yeah, that's so awesome. Thank you, Inky John. This is his flail. We decided this was a flail, which is a great name. Okay, hold on. What did I do with this sword? Oh, right here. All right, so this goes here. And he's holding his flail. Isn't that gorgeous? It's really, and you can't see it very well, but there's like this really gorgeous texture on his clothing here. And you can see it's a nice chunk of resin. Yes, thank you, Rumble. There it is. There's Rumble just posted the link. It's Orzol, ORZOL studio.eu. They're a European company. They're out of Poland, so they're really nicely priced for miniatures. Things are leaping out of my fingers. So this is one of our follower giveaways, and then I'll show you the other one. We're gonna give away 2 today. And I'm gonna show you, for those of you guys who didn't see, we have a subscriber giveaway that's gonna be on the 16th, and that one is really awesome. Okay. Alrighty, righty. Oops. Now he's not wanting to play nice. There we go. They put lots of foam in the packaging to keep the damage to the minimum, which is really awesome. There we go. So this is what it is. Orzol Studio. This is Aristeros, King of the Arisen. I love it. And that will go to 1 winner. And this one is like a fighter. Benjamin's Prime, thank you for subscribing. Don't forget, people, if you're subscribing, eventually we're gonna have a whole bunch of modes coming. Benjamin's Prime. Thank you so much. Subscribe with your Twitch Prime, which is awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Alright, so now, another giveaway. This is for all my lovely followers. All you have to do is be a follower. This one, sorry, my nose is itching. This is Rados the Fallen. Oh, he's like a dark knight kind of character. What do they call those in Death Knight? Kind of a Death Knight kind of character. Oh, he's cool. He has a couple choices that you can make. I'll show you. Let's put that right there so you can see the artwork. So he is 54 millimeter. Oh, he's cool. So there he is, 54 millimeter. And you can see he is about 2¼ inches. 54 millimeter scale, which doesn't mean he's, so it means that he is about, yeah, actually, he's really close to 54. He's a little bit taller. I'd put him at 57. 57. A bit of background about the website. Riverside is located in Kingdom, Maryland, where the River Thad enters into Great River. City in the future might be important point. Ah. Oh, okay, King Aristos. Oh. that's cool, Rumble. So Rumble just listed about the towns and things, this whole story. That explained the baskets of fish. Yes. Yeah, so everything that in their website has to do with their little world. And they have baskets of fish and seagulls and everything. All right, so he comes with an option to have, he's got a sword arm, and then he has a shield with an arm on it, or a separate arm that you can attach this really awesome banner to. Look at this banner. Isn't that beautiful? It would need a little bit of dunking in hot water or hit it with a hairdryer to straighten it out. But it's really nice. And also, something I want to mention about this resin is it's not too brittle, not too soft. It's just right. Does he have loaves of bread? I don't know. I don't think I saw loaves of bread. Oh, Ravage, no! Is that even related? I don't think that's related. That's funny. All right, and these two go in here. Fish is because it's by the sea, right? Devon was a state, city, and kingdom ruled by King Aristos. But now the kingdom is shattered, and Devon has lost its glory. I know. Yeah, but I know, but that has nothing to do with this world. I know. Okay, so there, you'd replace that. Yeah, that's, well, you could do part of it for sure, but it has kind of a cool sculpt in the top of it, so you'd have to work it out. I think if you just hair dried it, you could straighten that out. I don't know if it would work with the brass rod as easily. I mean, you might. Benjamins. I like your emotes. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna put that. What? All right, let's start up. Let me go ahead and set this giveaway up here. Hold on a second. Now, with this giveaway, you have to be present to win. And we're not going to go too late today because I'm already pretty low energy. Let's see, giveaways. Here we go. Monthly follower. Complete. Okay, custom. Monthly follower giveaway. Here we go. So we're going to do 2 giveaways for this. We'll say 2 winners. Let me edit this. 2 winners will be chosen. So the odds are really good that you'll win something. We currently only have 30 people watching us. Aw, hi Ty, how are you? It's so good to see you. Aw. So we're having a follower giveaway, Ty, so you can enter. Every follower can enter. 2 winners will be chosen to win one model, one awesome model from Orzal Studio. You must be present to win. Okay, and you also have to be a follower. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna have this go for an hour and a half. It is 2:55 right now in Illinois, in the Midwest, in the U.S. And so you can do the math. We're gonna do 1.5 hours. Okay, we're gonna start it right now. Start the giveaway. There you go. And the bot will soon say, 2 winners will be chosen to win one awesome model from Orzal Studio. Must be present to win. Raffle has started for viewers to choose ! Raffle to enter the raffle. Enter that raffle! ! Raffle is all you got to do. There we go. All right, let's go. Let's paint. So far, is anybody entered yet? It's like we're on a little bit of a delay, it looks like. There we go. Hackies, you got to be the first one in. Good. And don't forget, if you are a subscriber, which we just got a bunch of new anonymous donated subscriptions, you get 2 tickets. So if you are a subscriber, you get 2 chances to win. Just a little bit easier in that way. Okay, that brown is working for me. There we go. Oops. Let's do a little bit more of that pink. Because the object is to try to cover some of this, whatever that color that I ended up putting some super glue on it, and it ends up so shiny. Okay. So we're in the process of now we're trying to cover the super glue and somewhat color match the arm. I might have to use some Bondic in this. There we go. That's better. Alright, that's good. Now I need to find a small brush. This one's good. Nice point on it. This one is a bomb wick. Oh yeah, that's got a great point on it. Your sub is so wonky, it gave you 1 ticket again. Oh, I'm sorry, you will never know. It's because it ends today. That makes sense. I'm sorry. There's no, oh, you know why? So some days the first kind of overlaps, and some days we don't. I think the problem is we don't always do our giveaways on the first. We'll do it the closest day to when I stream on the first, which unfortunately is not always the first. So our next giveaway, by the way, our subscriber giveaway is going to be on the 16th, which is a Wednesday. I think so. I'll actually be streaming. So if you subscribe by then, oh, I lied. July 16th is a Thursday, so it'll be on the 15th. So the 15th will be our next subscriber giveaway. Okay, can you see these gorgeous bright highlights up here in this reddish color? I need to do some more. Aw, cheering. Thank you so much, Steve Aim in Texas. What a sweetie. I do really appreciate those bits. And it shared rewards to others in chat. That's awesome. Hi, Dr. Pandateca. Anywhere. LB Games, I will ship it anywhere. Also, if somebody in Europe wins, then I can also have Orzol Studio ship from Poland, and it'll get there much faster. I ship worldwide. That's why we have our shipping donation. Sometimes is because that way it doesn't get so expensive for me. But yeah, we try to make it equal to everybody. There we go, a little yellow. I have mostly European and UK followers that watch me at this time period. That's probably the majority of people who watch, so it'd be really silly not to ship to the UK or to Europe. Thank you, Khaki. You don't understand? Do exclamation point. Somebody show him. Exclamation point raffle. There you go. Rumble has it. Just type exclamation point here. I'll show you right here. Type this. That's an R. Raffle. There you go. You just subbed and no notification. Thank you for the sub, Ty. Oh, thank you so much. Waffle. You'll just say woo woo in 10 months. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, don't forget we're having 2 winners today. So it's a good chance. Good chance to win. All right, I'm going back to my color here. I need a little bit of this. Where's my pink? There's my pink. There we go. So what have you been painting lately, Ty? Just a little. I want a little bit of pink, but I'm going to mix a little bit of yellow with this, so I can try to get more of a. Ooh, that's not right. Waffles. That does sound good. We love your mugs. Ah, good. It has been a while since we've seen you. It's good to see you again. Alright, what's great about these muscles is that they're really well defined. He's super ripped. Just gonna give him little bitty highlights in the arms. Oops. Yep, his subscribers get 2 waffles. You're still working? Took 5 minutes to chat, but the phone is calling me. Okay, Ty, don't get in trouble. That's totally great. I love it that people are coming and watching me while they're supposed to be working. Just don't get in trouble. So I'm going to dig out. I had a watercolor brush pen somewhere because I kind of need it now. Is it here? Oh no, I don't know where it is. So since I don't have, I had my slow dry somewhere. I'm going to use this thinner. This is metal thinner. Ty, there is. There's your subscription. Finally showed up. Yay. It finally went through. Hey, that's awesome. Could I move my mic? Yeah, is that better? Test, test. Let me just double check. Test. Yeah, that's a lot better. Is that too loud? Jimmy G, let me know if that's too close or not. Good, good. Okay. So what I was putting a little thinner on my palette so that I can try to paint this highlight, these little muscle highlights here. There we go. That's nice. I like that. Perfect. And the nice thing about that little bit of thinner is it's hopefully going to keep things from drying out so quickly that I can't come back in and blend fast. See how I'm doing that? Oh, I really like that. Perfect. Good. Awesome. If my mic gets knocked away from my mouth again, let me know, because sometimes I get real unconscious about my mic. Wait, a little bit of dark pink here. I don't know if you can see it, but there's lots of colors going on this skin. Oopsie. There we go, that's smoothing it out. Can you guys believe that it is July? This year. You know what? As crazy as this year is, I'm kind of glad it's going by so fast. It's already freaking July. So it was funny because Razarbiar was saying, he was like, what did he say? He said, 2020 is not for amateurs. I love it. It's so true. None of us are going to be amateurs by the end of... When we're all, like, super old, well, like some of us aren't already, right? But we'll be able to be like, I remember the day when we had to stay in our houses for months. That's gonna happen, you know it. Okay, I'm looking at this. There is a really gorgeous color going on. It's not burgundy. It's reddish. It's actually a deep... I'm gonna add a little bit of red to my burgundy. I love this song. It's so chill. The lo-fi hip hop. Oh yeah, there it is. That's pretty. You like watching me paint? Thank you, Hacky. Temperature says it's July. Yes. The corn is knee high by the well, it's not the 4th of July, but oh, you know what day it is? It's Canada Day. So, happy Canada Day to my Canadian friends, posers. I had to do that. I don't even know if half my Canadian friends are old enough to remember Strange Brew. Do you guys remember that? I don't know who here is watching from Canada. Cute kitty mod. Oh, that's cute, Ailey. You made it black and white. I really like that. That's adorable. So, I don't know if you know, but you can mod my emotes now. Twitch has made it so that you can make little changes. It's really cute. Okay, that's really red. It almost looks like he's bleeding a little bit. Actually, that's not a bad idea, is to give him a little shoulder wound to kind of tell a story about what's going on with him. What do you think? Do you think I should give him a little shoulder wound? Maybe to hide that crack? What do you think? Oh, another sub. Christoph Valrave, thank you so much. You own that movie. You own that movie, Steve, Texas? Okay. All right, let's do this. There we go. Thank you so much for your subscription. I really appreciate that. Bondic drying medium and pen arrived. Yes, that's awesome. I was just talking about my pen. It disappeared. Hold on, I'm going to look in my drawer of doom. Does everybody have a drawer of doom? You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Oh, you know what? I know what color it was that I was using for that red. And I don't see it. It was on my palette. It was like a brown red that I got from Reaper. Alright, anyway. My drawer of doom has basically swallowed a lot of things. And now I can't find anything in it. Yeah, more like boxes of doom. Yes. Yeah, I was thinking he could have a scar, but I think a little, because I'm going to show you what he's doing. He's holding this awesome spear. Let me see if I can poster tack these together a little bit. Hold on. Have you guys used enamel paints? I just got some in the mail. Gosh, I've used enamel paints on things like model plane kits, but not on... You have a room of doom, Hacky? Amberden has a room of doom as well. So I have used enamels on like model planes, but I've never done so with anything else. All right, look at this. This it's so big it won't fit on the screen. See that? So he's got this awesome spear. Is it a spear? Lance? It's more of a lance. He's got this awesome lance. And I was thinking, since he's running at something, maybe he could have like a little Just a little cut. Your doom lives over. Your doom lives all over your workroom. That's awesome. Yeah, I think if I didn't keep things clean for Mike's sake, it would be the same way for me. You used enamels back in the day in the late 70s through the 90s. Just remember when you're using enamels, don't use a Kolinsky sable brush because the natural hair brushes, um, they'll really have a hard time with the paint, the enamel paint. Okay, we're finally getting somewhere with this. I'm gonna take glasses off one more time. Let's do a little bit of thin glaze of this yellow up here. That's better. See that glaze smooths out everything, and that warm yellow makes it look sun-kissed. Kissed by the sun. All right. I feel like there's more I need to do. Let's keep working it and see what happens. Yeah, that whole side needs a little bit of it, I think. Just a little bit. I'm gonna leave that a little glazy. Trying to isolate some of these muscle groups. See how chalky it chalked up on me? That's why I want to use some of this thinner. I don't know if it's the right medium. Maybe if I use some mixing medium instead. Let's try mixing medium. This is from Army Painter. Yeah, this might be better. Maybe. It might make it satin, which we'll see. Oils over enamel. You've gone acrylic. Enamels are too stinky, according to your wife. Enamels are pretty hard to get now in the UK. Surviving model shops have stopped stocking them. Oh, that's no good, huh? Bill Horan did a fast food job with enamel. A lot of people. It sounds like a lot of people in chat have been using enamels. You have a model rocket you're going to use enamels for? Yeah, I think that would be a great use of enamels. What do you think? There we go. That is so much better. So what I just did was I used that mixing medium, and it's helping me smooth that much better. It's slowing down the drying process and letting me glaze this on a little better so doesn't chalk up and look weird. There we go. By having this red undertone, I think I need to add a little bit of green to it. Yes. So it goes a little bit more on the brown, because the red is a little too strong. A little too strong. So, I've been playing Skyrim a lot, right? I'm finally at the point where I think I'm done playing it. Like it's the kind of game it is. It doesn't really have an ending. It just kind of fizzles out. You finish most of the main quest lines, helped all the vampire hunters and did all the things, and You know, now I'm kind of at the point where I'm like, eh. So, tried starting up Oblivion, which is an older Bethesda game from that same world, but it's so clunky and old. It's very unnatural to play. We need a new game. You still use enamels for planes and ships and such? Yeah. Revel here makes all that stuff, and I think some Japanese companies make really good enamel paints. Mr. Paint, I think, or Mr. Clear is the name of the spray company for the spray. So there, put his. Oh, that looks so much better highlighted, even just that little bit. I'm adding just a little bit of that pink, so I can paint his little fingernails. There we go. I might have to go back and change that to black, but we'll see. Actually, I like that. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Just do a little bit of highlighting right here. With these bigger models, I have to tell you, my patience is not as good. The end result's really satisfying though. Oh yeah, enamels can be toxic. Yeah. Paint. That's probably the reason why I don't use them. It's mainly because of that. Alright, I'm going to put some more paint on my... I'm going to put this bright pale yellow. Some ivory. This color. What is this? This is dark golden brown. Because I want to make a beigey kind of bone colored if I can. Does anybody have a recipe to mix like a beige? Maybe something like this. This is like a light umber. Maybe we can make that light enough that will look like a beige. Army Painter and GW is what you use, Hacky. That's good. There we go. There's our beige. I just mixed that umber with a little bit of ivory, and I got it. So now I'm going to paint. I'm painting the highlights of his horns, and the reason why I used a kind of a dingy beige color is because I want to highlight these up slowly. See how it's light, but it's not bright. It's not intense. But it's still lighter than the color that's already there. See? And it's starting to look a little bit more like an aged bone. Oh, here's the screamy song. This is our little screamy metal song you guys wanted. Some of you. See, now I have to paint faster. This always happens. I'm not so sure about that color. I'm going to add just a skosh yellow to that. It's a little bit too... There we go. See, that's better. It was a little too dingy for me. Now remember, my light source is coming from over here, so I'm gonna start painting this horn with the brighter colors. And I'm gonna make these kind of small. the little highlights. Maybe. There we go. I'm gonna add a little bit of this bright yellow to it. Yeah, that yellow is nice and bright. I'm gonna go back over here. I'm gonna hit all the little bumps. That would get a nice bright. Now because it's, see how it's receding back down here, all that back there is not going to get highlighted because it's not being hit by the same light. Now up here, that's a different story. This is being hit by brighter and brighter light. So all of that is gonna, I'm just using the side of my brush now to just kind of draw that little line, and same thing on here. It's already looking pretty cool, huh? Burnt sienna added to white. Let me see what that looks like. I have some of that. So this is burnt sienna, and you said you add white. Okay, let's look at that. I'm just curious what that color is gonna, I feel like it's gonna turn into a peachy color because there's a lot of peach in this. Well, not peach, but here's now white, not ivory. Here's white. Let's see what happens. I love trying experiments. Okay, let's add this slowly. Yeah. Oh. So it does make a like a skin, like a Caucasian skin tone color. Let's add more white. But you know, we could just add a little bit of yellow to yellow it a little bit. You see, that makes another color. Your way of getting beige, go online and purchase beige paint, wait for it to arrive. Ravage, you gotta start mixing a little bit. It helps so much. So this is what I did to get, so you see the difference between these two colors? I used something that's already way more desaturated, but you can already tell this is kind of a muted color. This one is more of a bright color, so the difference is quite a bit. But there's a million different ways to mix beige. That's why I asked, is because it's one of those colors that you can mix with almost, you can mix a beige with almost any color. You do, because it is already a tertiary color. It already has red, yellow, green, and blue already in it. So that's why you can, as long as you have white or another pastel, you can make any kind of beige. You do mix in between, but you're lazy to mix primaries. You think smart? Yeah, I think it just needs a little bit more yellow. Like I added a little bit. Woo! No! Don't break. I just add a little bit more yellow. So I started with this, and I added a little bit more ivory, and then I'm gonna add a little bit more yellow over here, and then maybe a little bit more of this yellow to even give me a couple options. Because he's working here. Oh yeah, I like that. That yellow blends in a little bit better. Yay, Electric Eve, how are you? Everybody, welcome Electric Eve and crew. Woo-hoo-hoo. Hello. We're being raided, people. I'm not seeing my emotes in chat. You guys have to defend. There's Imperial Torches. Yay, Craig W.R. Douglas. Yay, there's some Shoshie emotes. How you doing, Eve? Kinky Ninja. That's such a cute name. By the way, one of the new emotes we're getting on my channel is an actual raid emote. because we don't have one. It's so funny. I don't know why I didn't ever get one. You're good. Awesome. This is what we're painting. I'm doing good. I was a little tired, but I feel like I got my energy all of a sudden. It's weird like that, you know? I think that's my extrovert power, is to be able to get energy from social interaction. So I may collapse after this, though. We're definitely doing a short stream, and we are doing a giveaway. All you have to do to enter is be a follower and type !raffle. We're giving away 2 models to 2 different people, so you have a double chance to win. It'll be fun. Yay! Did we get a new follower? Thank you for following. 5150. That's awesome. Eve's been painting this. Well, I think you're almost done, aren't you? This beautiful bust of this girl, and I've been kind of keeping an eye on it on social media, which you can follow her at on Twitter. I can think M. Is that what it is? If you want to tell people what your Twitter name is, please feel free. It's a good way to find out when she's streaming if you don't already follow and subscribe. Alright, that is looking dingy. Why? I'm gonna work on this because this needs to be smoothed quite a bit. That's the trouble with light colors, is they just don't blend nice. They want to be chalky. That's better. Yeah, I can think M. I knew it. I was right. A friend of Emma's is a friend of ours. Yay, that's awesome. Thank you for following Kiki Ninja. Yes. Head crash. Well, we're painting this Centaur. This is it's actually not a miniature per se. It's a model that I got. Nebu666. Welcome. Thank you so much for following. This model is a more of a garage kit that is kind of a little bit hard to get. Not hard to get, but just not seen in the miniature world because of that. Because it's more of a garage kit. It's a bigger model. See how I'm doing these little lights by his eyes? Because I really want his eyes to show up a little bit more. They're a little dark underneath his eyebrows. There we go. The trick is the small little highlights. Just like that. I've got mixing medium on my palette because, like I said, those lighter colors don't want to play nice. Okay. By the way, if you like good chill music, we have a bunch of it on this channel because we have crowdsourced and raise the money to pay for our own music, and so not only do we have our own stuff, but we are able to help out other artists, like musicians that make a living from their music. Gotta run. Alright, Electric Eve, thank you so much for the raid. You were awesome. I hope that you have a great evening. Had a long hour and debate about centaur biology. I need to know about this. See, this means somebody just subscribed to my YouTube channel. So if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, go to YouTube at Shoshie's Minis, I think is what it is. Just Google Shoshie's Minis and YouTube. It's a great way to catch the VODs that you missed when you weren't awake or around. Sometimes I'm at at odds with time zones. Yeah, I started with that desaturated color and it's not the right color either. I need that ivory. Because that beige just doesn't want to look real. What I probably need is another layer of wash to make it look like bone. Okay, we're going to go in here with some more highlights. These are smaller. It's good. I like that. Okay, and over here too. Does he look real? Rawr. A little bit of brightness on his tusk. That'll draw your face in, won't it? Holy cow, that did a good job. Like that. I'm being real selective about where I'm putting these highlights because I want it to frame his face and not draw too far away from it. Yeah. Rawr. He's good. Okay, so we have this pinto marking. This is only partway done. I need to look. Hold on. I need to look at chat too. Looks like we have Echo. Thank you so much. Where'd the special follow animation go? Echo, you weren't following me? You're my mod. I have a follow animation. It did not work. Somebody who isn't following me should follow me. So, oh, we have to get out a gecko. We need a gecko animation, don't you think? I think that needs to happen. All right, let me see who is awake. We have two African fat-tailed geckos that are the mascots of this channel, Peppercorn and Ginger Biscuit. And I will get out. No, someone followed and it did. The zombie is for YouTube followers. So whenever somebody goes and follows me on YouTube, I get a little alert like that. So hang on one second. Where are they? Okay, Ginger Biscuit is available. She is available as usual because she doesn't hide as much as Peppercorn does. She doesn't like the light though. Here's a biscuit. Blip. I'll try to keep her back so she's not quite in the light. So this is Ginger Biscuit. She's got a little curl, a little kink to her tail. Look at this. Hi, Genuine. How are you doing? Cute little biscuit. This is our... She's an amelanistic... There she goes. Amelanistic African fat-tailed gecko. That means she doesn't have the pigment like a regular fat-tail. This tail. This little... Meow, meow, meow. Yeah, she is a kitty. And some people who might be nervous about geckos, when she's been sitting in the under the warm lamps, she feels like a little baby. She's got really soft, almost like human skin. Look at the baby. Aww. She just shed recently too, so she's really got brand new skin. Hi, Laminus, how are you? Give me 1 second and I'm going to go ahead and put her back in the enclosure. Okay, get back in there. Corkbark. I'm planning on redoing their tank again, because all my plants died again. And this time, I'm going to put a drainage layer in there so that way the plants won't be drowned every time I water them. Because I honestly think that's why they were dying all the time, because the ends would get real crispy, and I think it's because there's no drainage layer. Hey Lamunas, check it out. I just have been working on your piece. I think you saw the post that I made. We put some resin on the base of this. So, oh, look at this. You guys are like, woo! Here, now you can see. There's the resin. Hi, Lucy. Anyway, this all cured. This is with UV clear resin. It's different than Bondic because I actually put this in the sun, but it's clear. But it's really nice for like jewelry and stuff. UV clearing, exposure to UV light for 2 to 4 minutes. Sun curing, exposure to 5 to 20 minutes. It cures very fast in the sun, and it dries very shiny and nice, and I love it. Lewdness of Doom. I wasn't trying to be lewd. I'm so sorry. Anyway, she's getting closer to being done. She'll hopefully be done by the end of the week. Fish Food 76. Thank you so much for the follow. Remember, followers, you can enter the raffle. We're doing 2 giveaways. Two giveaways today. One model will go to each person. You're interested? Yeah, we should ask them. See, you know what? Maybe if we offer to help promote it, they will send us some models. Although, not that I need any more models. That would be cool. Alright, let's see here. You know what we need? We need male versions of Earth, Wind, Fire, and Water. That would be amazing. I would love that. Have Joaquin Palacios sculpt all of them. I would be happy, because he is the best sculptor. Is anyone here from Spain who knows who I'm talking about? Joaquin? He's so good. My mic got cut really low. Hold on. Let me check. Is that better? Sometimes my mic gets knocked away from my face. Is that better? Better. Good. Okay. I try to make it better. Please know my wallet is screaming every time there's a multi-set of models. I agree. I just backed the whole Kickstarter with the what do you call them? The Dark Crystal. That hurt my wallet. It was like $400 some. I don't remember. It was a lot. But I got all of them. Not that I'm gonna have a chance to paint any of them. It's crazy. See, with Kingdom Death, at least if I want to paint something, I can paint it and then sell it on the secondary market because people will still buy it. With some of these other models, yeah, I could paint it, but it most likely might be hard to sell. And I don't know if I've cultivated enough of a collector market to just sell models outright. That would be fantastic. So meanwhile, I'll stick to my commissions and painting those, which I'm very happy to do. Let's do a little bit more. More there. Okay, on this horse thing, I need to look at my colors because I think I was using this olive flesh. And And then I had some ivory was next, yep. And then last I had some white. Okay, I'm gonna put a little thinner in there. I still think a set of male figures would be fantastic. Although I don't know, they might be like all warlike. Can't seem to ever be able to get people to make sexy males in the way that I would approve. Okay, so I forgot. Hold on a second. Did I throw those away? I think I did. Well, I had the directions of the hair, so I'm just gonna wing it. I'm gonna have to go back to 30 Studios sent me the actual directions of how the horsehair grows, and I don't know where I put it. In my drawer of doom, probably. This is the bright ivory. There we go. That's much better. Much better. Trying to make very small little hatch marks. Yay, we got another follower. Jinx77743. Welcome. Oh, I like that name. I just realized you got 3 7s and 4 3. 3 plus 4 is 7. Drawer of Doom. my studio of doom, like you said. Do you see how I've got these little schmutzy parts right here? That's where I need to add a little bit of extra. There we go. Remember, if you enter the raffle, you need to be present to win. It's actually going to be pretty soon. We're doing a short stream today because my energy levels are low. It's so funny though how I get back energy so quickly from just talking to you guys. I'm able to pull it from a reservoir of extrovert, right? All right, let me see what you guys say. Thank you, Rock Bottom. How are you? Did you get the model that I sent? The models? Rock Bottom won a giveaway that we did. Was it Friday? Did you get those yet? I know that one of my clients got theirs that I sent the same day, so hopefully you got yours as well. Although maybe it was because they were both sent priority, so it should be to you. Not yet? Okay, good. Well, I mean, not good, but it's funny because I had a flat letter that I sent that same day as well, and it's still not, it's just supposed to go across town, and it hasn't gotten across town yet. That's how crazy our post office is right now. Give me 1 second. There we go. Okay. Okay. So I'm trying to brush this in the direction of the hair. I need to look at this side. Yeah, this side just goes right across easily. I think you're on the coast side. I think you're a couple states away from me, if I remember So it might be a minute. It might be a minute before it gets to you. See these little layers of horsehair. I'm adding a little bit of white every now and then so things get lighter. At least where there's a raised area. I'm going to use more of this ivory. There we go. Better, much better. See how I'm trying to fuzz out the edges of where the pattern is so it looks more natural. What sort of headset is this? Is it bothering you? I went to go put in my lav mic today and it wasn't charged and I was kicking myself. Thank you, Jinx. This is just one of those gaming headsets. Let me see if there's it's called HyperX. That's the name of my headset. Does that help? I like it. But like you said, sometimes the lav mic is better. So when you see, do you see how there's little small volumes on? Aw, thank you, Rock Bottom. I really appreciate your subscribing. Let's go ahead and write that down. Did I miss anybody else subscribing? Barry followed a while back. I missed that. Let's write down Rock Bottom 3000. Thank you. Hypes. 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 There we go. Okay, so do you see how the curve of the belly is going like that, right? So that's this whole little spot is going to be a little bit more white because I want it to be a highlight, right? So I started with my ivory layer, and then I'm going to add a white layer here in a second, right here. And do you see how there's like a dip right there? So I'm going to avoid that dip. I really need something with a little bit more beat, so I'm going to skip tracks. When you have like to do a lot of repetitive line work, go ahead and change your music so that you've got something with a heavy beat. One of our metal songs might actually be better. Pardon me. Let's do this. Nope. Yep, this one has a little bit more like fast pace. That's what I need. Yep, this is perfect. Okay, watch. See, I can kind of do this to the music a little bit. This is our Japanese metal that we have for the stream. And all I'm doing is I'm doing barely any little, I'm just touching the very end of my brush like this, where you can barely see it, and then I add a little bit more paint, right, and then I might switch direction just a tiny bit, right, so it's growing like hair, little cross hatching. That's what I'm ending up with. Slayer? Yeah, I don't have any Slayer because that's copyrighted. And we have all of the music on my channel I own the rights to. Which is why you'll never see an album of the music on my stream. Because otherwise, other people would probably claim copyrights on it, right? I need more white, I think. I can't really tell how much white I've been using. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna angle this down a little bit so it looks like it's going in that direction of that hair. That's good. See, now they're starting to match. Starting to look better. Basically fuzzing out the edge of the pattern so that it doesn't have a strong mark. Does that make sense? Let's use more ivory. If you missed the original videos of this getting made, I put a bunch on my YouTube channel, so you can go to my YouTube and watch how I started this whole Centaur project. It's pretty awesome. It was like this model been sitting in my studio for over 5 years. I've had this model for 5 years, and I only just now am getting to painting it. But I felt like I didn't have the skill. How many of you guys have models that are sitting in your studio where you didn't feel like you have what it takes to paint it how you want to paint it? Well, I felt like this about this model for a long time. And then I finally realized, you know, I might never have the skill to paint it, but I need to just paint it because it's such an awesome model. It's just sitting there unpainted. And it turns out that, you know, it's not exactly how I pictured it, but it's better than unpainted, right? It really is. My favorite color is finished, is what Dallas Kemp always says. All of your KDM, although you're going to start painting them as soon as you finish a couple projects. Yeah, I knew some of you guys would have. My YouTube channel is, just Google Shoshie's Minis, just like here, and Google it on YouTube, and you'll find me right away. Because I've got a lot of videos. I love this song. It's so corporate sounding, isn't it? It's so cute. So do you see how there's a bend here too? And I'm just going to skim right over it and let that fur. Rumble says, I just started a Danielle Found bust, but put it down as I didn't think I could do it justice and wanted to learn some more techniques before you return to it. Yeah, I completely get you. But don't be afraid to make a mistake because, thank you for following, Evil Core. I just saw your follow there. Finished, not perfect, is more, it's better, right? And if you need to warm up on like a bones model or on a model you don't care about so that you feel like you're not going to make as many mistakes, because your muscles really do. They're just like when you play sports or work out. You gotta do the same thing when you're gonna go ahead and paint. Is get a couple practice models and just mess around until you feel like you're in the flow. I'm so glad this is finally getting done. What happens with me, this is what happens with me. I will start working on a model and I'm having good time with it and yada yada, but then I will start to get bored, right? I'll paint all the fun parts and then I'll be like, I don't really feel like painting the rest, or, you know, it's so hard for me. And so that's why with my, sorry, you cannot see anything this way. I might leave that for later. I'll just paint that later when it's not on stream. Sorry, guys. Anyway, my point was, I'll have a model that I just get bored with, and that's why when I paint commissions, I actually do much better, because I'm not, I have a deadline and it's not for myself, and I can't get out of it. Can't make excuses. Like, I make so many excuses for myself, you guys would be shocked. Yeah, it's good enough. You had a year of courses planned, but yeah, no, you can still teach yourself while you're at home. Definitely. Is anybody doing anything with ReaperCon live? And I believe Gen Con is also live. I don't know if Gen Con's going to have too many online classes or not. They have events submitted, but I don't know how that's going to work. Because for me, because I already stream here, it didn't make any sense for me to be involved with a convention, because I'm always here, you know. I mean, I guess I would get some new audience possibly out of it, but it usually doesn't work like that. Usually the people who take my classes are the people who know who I am. So it was like, I don't think I'm going to teach any. And plus, if I want to have, maybe I'll do some, not a paint and take, but I'll do like we'll do more like online tutorial type classes in the future, where I'll be like, okay, this, and it might be a really short little technique stream, you know. This is good. I'm just making sure I'm doing it right here. You're going to do the shorter one, Spear? You're on the verge of changing and doing the full thing. So is there an online class you were going to take? Why not collaborate with a friend, have a person paint that part that inspires them? But I don't know, it doesn't quite work like that, Jinx. I like the idea though. It's too hard. Like, let me tell you, Jinx, trying to coordinate with other artists is like trying to herd cats. We're not always known for our organization skills, right? So trying to do something. Are you laughing at me? Mike is laughing at me. Okay. Right. So trying to do a collab with somebody, it takes a lot of effort, I think, at least maybe for me. It has to be something I really want to do. Spears. Oh wow, cool. Now, I don't know if you can tell what I'm doing, but do you see how there are darker areas? And I'm doing more cross-hatching on the volumes. It's like I'm highlighting, but I'm highlighting with my cross-hatching. Does that make sense? So let me show you. Here's some white on my brush. And there's a little bump over here where there's there's more of one right here. So this spot right here is going to be more dense with the white to create that volume. Here too. Unfortunately, my white is not being, it's funny because it's usually so chalky and now it's being a little bit of a pain. Add some ivory, maybe that will help. There we go. It's better. I'm only painting my little crosshatches on the apex of that little bump. Yeah, you can see the highlighting and the shading there. It feels like it's volumes, right? That's good. That's what I want. You might invest it. Hacky, if you live in the United States, I sell these. So send me a whisper and I can give you a quote on them. I'm a rep as well as I'm sponsored by Redgrass Games and I sell them. If you don't live in the US, I have somebody post _Redgrass and it will pull up an affiliate code. I just get a little kickback from the affiliate code, but that still helps me. That's for if you don't live in the United States. It's cheaper if you go through that link if you live outside the United States. If you live in North America, Canada, US, it's cheaper to go through me. Especially if you live in the US. Alright, we're getting somewhere. I feel like I need even more white. Does anybody remember maybe if I used a different white? I'll just keep using this and see if I can get the white up a high enough value. Talking to myself. You live in Scotland? Okay, so that link that Lamunis just posted just above yours, that's the link you want to use. Jinx says, I suppose with color, ABD blending, it would be impossible to make the entire thing match. Probably. Depends on the person. So I had signed up for Model World Expo. In fact, today would have been the day that I would have left for Lisbon to go to the Netherlands. Today would have been the day, but the COVID happened And of course, my flight was, I canceled my flight. And the convention was also canceled. But here's the thing. So they only extended my credit. I have a credit through Air Portugal. That was the airline that I chose. I have a credit that I can use until December. The problem is that with the way things are going in the United States, and not to drag us down in conversation, we can always change the subject back if you want us to. But the problem is the way things are going with the United States. Europe has essentially banned Americans from traveling, which I don't blame you. I don't blame them. You know, we kind of are out of control with our little COVID problem right now. So it's better off if we not come to the European Union or to the UK. But that's bad news for me because I don't know if I'm gonna be unbanned by next July. And like I said, I only have until December to figure out what to do with this credit. So I hope that if I use the credit and make a reservation, because I have till December, which may not be long enough, because I have a feeling we're going to be in this for a little bit longer than December. But like I said, I'm hoping that I'll be able to make my reservation again and be able to use, because that's an $800 credit. No! Did you see that, what I just did? I just got paint all over him. There you go. If you get it off quickly, you can usually save it. It blocked Brazilians too? Oh no. Was it all of this side of the continent, do you know? All of this side of the hemisphere. That's what I meant to say. Hemisphere. You were booked for the Model Expo as well? You didn't have a flight book, so you're planning on driving. Yeah. I almost booked a flight to London, and I was going to travel with Flickster and Ravage and Rumble. But it ended up being cheaper. It ended up being less hassle for me to just, cheaper and less hassle to just, figure out my own travel. But now, who knows what's going to happen. Have you already accepted the credit? Under EU rules, which should apply to Air Portugal, you should have been able to get a cash refund. I didn't do anything with the credit, but maybe I did accept the credit. I think that was the only thing that was available because I got it through Expedia, Amberden. That was the problem. I didn't book directly with an airline. I used Expedia, and they were like, I don't know if it's the same. I'll have to look. It's probably too late. But I might write a letter to customer service and check with them and see, because they did reschedule the convention. The convention's rescheduled for next July, but it might be too. It's like usually they don't book flights out a year in advance. It's usually 6 months is the earliest. I don't know. I could be wrong. I could look into it. The thing is that even if I use the credit, I could still end up being banned, which would be really annoying. That's looking so cool. He looks like a horse. You can see this is the white, and it's looking a lot better. I need to have another white somewhere. Oh, you know what I think? Hold on a second. I know which white I used before. It was the white from this box. The airlines have been playing footloose with the rule, trying to con people into taking a voucher instead of cash because of the sheer numbers wanting refunds to airlines cash flow. So, well, I think I accepted the credit because I was still gonna go. I just didn't know, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. We'll have to see. I'll write him a letter. But yeah, you're right. I mean, the cash flow does suck. I might be SOL. By what you know, Brazil and US are blocked to the EU. You don't know the details since you don't plan to travel anytime soon. Oh, okay. There we go. Yeah, that white is a lot whiter. Try if sometimes different whites are different frequencies of white, so try different whites if you're having trouble. Bummer about your trip, Shoshie. You went on a cruise 2 weeks before the shutdown. It was fine, but a coworker went a week after you. Oh, I got COVID. Oh man, do you feel like you missed that you do you feel like you kind of, what do they say when you, there's a euphemism I'm trying to think of where you miss the boat. Do you not miss the boat? It's different. Do you feel like you just got lucky? No, that's still not the right euphemism. Dodged a bullet. Yeah, did you feel like you dodged a bullet? Thank you, guys. Dodged a bullet. At the very least, they might be able to extend. That's what I want. I want them to extend the credit. Because I'll tell them also, I'll use the credit, but I need you to extend it. Canadians can still fly. Canadians got a way better handle on their stuff, though, I think. There's also less of them. And more spread out. Okay, there's the thinner. Let's do that. You'll see the difference with this. You wear ex-military respirator with the P3 HEPA filter. Whoa. That's safe. That's safe. Would have been worth it if it was a Star Trek cruise. Gotta meet. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. I want to go on a Star Wars cruise sometime. So the nasty don't get you. Yeah. I have a friend who lives in Glasgow, and she said that right now she gets to walk the dog a little bit, but she doesn't go out much. Alright, I'm going to mix this white with this white. I'm trying to make the little brush strokes a little bit shorter so I can kind of overlap them a little bit. That's the trick with animal fur, is you want lots of little strokes but not all in the same place so they overlap and they really look like fur in different densities. You're gonna, yeah, same here, Amberden. I'm not going to any big gatherings this year. Not at all. And also, I'm strongly considering, depending on how things go here, not going to conventions next year either. I'm gonna wait and see how this year affects my bottom line, because you know what's crazy is I really think I'm gonna save money by not going to these conventions. I need to refigure things out. You know, in the beginning of my art career, going to these conventions is really important for networking, and it still is. It's still really important because this is where all the handshakes go down at these conventions, right? You get to meet the people. Plus, I love meeting people from other places. But they're really expensive. They are really expensive. And the ones like Adepticon and Gen Con, they don't pay for any expenses. Now, ReaperCon does, but it doesn't pay for your classes. So there's no perfect con that both pays for your, usually one or the other. They either pay for expenses or they let you charge for your classes. They almost never let you do both, which is, I mean, I get it, but still, I mean, I don't like it. Mom and I got tickets for March, but you're not sure if it'll happen. Royal Caribbean hasn't confirmed or canceled. Yeah, they're gonna wait until the last minute. I bet you money. I think a lot of us at a certain age are, Amberden. By now, if you don't have some kind of issue, if you're in your late 40s and above, it's crazy how many people still want Dragon Con. Is that true? That is crazy. Are you in Georgia? That is pretty crazy if you ask me. Well, you know, for those of us who are older and who lived through the 80s and the AIDS epidemic, we remember, like, there were a lot of people out there that just thought, oh, it's not going to happen to me. You know, I remember that there was just, I think it's just, there's a mindset that a lot of people think that it's not going to happen to them. And if they do, it's just it's just like a flu. I think that a lot of younger people are out there that have it that don't know. A lot of people have it and they are asymptomatic, right? We just don't know. And I apologize for getting on this topic. This is my fault. If anybody is tuning out now, I am sorry. We can change the subject back to painting. We can talk about, let's talk about Friday. And Friday is our Whip Trip Gallery. So if you haven't already, go ahead and put stuff under Whip Trip. That way it's there. I'll check for it on Friday. But go under Whip Trip and exclamation point Whip Trip is the code for it. All right, look at the difference on that. How nice that looks. There's just a few spots I'm missing fur. Unfortunately, my brush has got too much. There we go. Trying to fuzz out that line. So maybe you guys can suggest another game similar to Skyrim that doesn't involve multi-users that I could play. Something like, I liked the fact that it's an RPG and I could do little quests, but I need to be able to do something that is on my own. Kind of bummed that Oblivion is so clunky and old. Hi, Gridlock Sis. How are you? He's looking good. You plan to do a new sculpture this week. You don't know if it will be able to Whip Trip. Oh, well, even if you have a little bit of it started, I'd like to see it. That would be cool. Spear needs to get baking. Yeah, for the Whip Trip. Yes. Good. I'm glad you're doing well, Gridlock. Divinity 2? It's not like Skyrim, but it's good. What is it about? Is it an RPG at least? Do you get to do little quests? You know what? I think the other game that I should try to play is, what's the sci-fi version of Skyrim? It's not Deadlands. I can't remember, but it's like a sci-fi version that Bethesda put out. Somebody knows. Fallout. Is Fallout good? I've heard Morrowind was awesome, but again, it's older. I might check out that. Fallout 4? Yeah? Is it fun? Is it as involved as Skyrim? Fallout 4 is amazing. Okay, and the quests are good. That's cool. I mean, if I have to go to sci-fi, I will, just because I need something to have fun with. But I prefer fantasy. Fallout 4 is your preferred game. Red Dead Redemption. Seriously involved? Oh, good. In Divinity 2, you have a party of folks with plenty of quests, lore, and places to explore. Okay. Oh, look at that. Jade Empire. Fallout is post-apocalyptic. Okay, I really like post-apocalyptic. That sounds really cool. What kind of classes are there in Fallout 4? Because like in the fantasy, there's well, I guess there's mages and there's, you know, what do you call it? Mages and warriors and thieves. I always like to play the sneaky types with the bow. Although for my Oblivion character, I'm playing a Breton kind of mage, because I thought it might be a little faster to level up with magic. Magic. Alright, we're getting really close to being done with this body here. Let's do this bit. Let's do this a darker beigey color, just because it's underneath the belly. I want to darken it up just a skosh. Use a little bit of there we go. Okay. We do need to do more. I'm going to just add a little bit of this. Just a little bit. Okay. What do you think? So I feel like he's a little bit on the boring side. Just a little bit. And I was thinking, oh, you know what we need to do? We need to do his little spear. Hold on. His little spear. It's like twice the size of him. Here it is. You like the detail? Thank you, 51. Yeah, here's how he looks. He's big. He's a big guy. Here's the other side. Here, I'll show you guys. Oh, that didn't help. That's probably as good as we can get. We can show you like that. Oh, it's time to do our raffle. Our raffle is time, guys. All right, are you ready? Are you ready to see? We got 2 winners. You have to be present, so don't go anywhere until we don't go anywhere. Yeah, good luck, everybody. Everybody's ready. Let's see some hype. Let's see some emotes. Let's get some excitement. Because well, here's what I want to have to happen. I want to have the 2 people who we're going to pick one person at a time, and they get the first person who gets chosen gets to pick which model they want, and the second person just gets the other one. Yeah. And so we're gonna get some pipe. Okay, hold on a second. Let me get these models. Also, do you guys want to see the subscriber giveaway for this? It's going to be on the 15th. Let me see some heart emotes if you want to see the subscriber giveaway that I'm going to give. If you want to see it. Yep, there's a heart emote. Hype. There's hearts. Oh, yay! Oh my god. Okay, I will go get the subscriber giveaway to show off, and then as soon as I'm done, we'll pick we'll pick it up. We'll pick this Orzhov winners. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, some of you guys already saw this. Look at this box. This is going to a subscriber. We're doing our subscriber giveaway on the 16th of this month. So, I know, it's a dragon. That's the dragon. This is the dragon. Okay, I'm going to show you overhead. Let me move this Centaur out of the way. Put him up here. Look at this. So this is a dragon, and there's this. So it's called Garagath, animated beast from Far East, Mount of Kadros, Lord of Fury. It is a really cool set. And I will show it to you here. Let's see, hold on. So you can see there is a dragon, and there's a little rider. He's right here. And it's not that big, so he's not going to be overwhelmingly big to paint. But he is a very cool. This is going to be our subscriber giveaway on the 15th. It is really cool. We always do the coolest giveaways for subscribers. Also, for our follower giveaways, subscribers get 2 tickets. So if you're a subscriber, you get 2 tickets. So right now, let's see how many people are entered. Yeah, let's see how many people entered, and then we'll pick our winners. Oh my gosh. Hype. Okay. We have 55 people entered. That's almost as many people that are in chat. But 2 people are going to win. So 1 in 25 chance? That's pretty good odds ish, because 2 people with subscribes. I don't know. I can't do odds. You should have 2 tickets. I know, Ty. Sometimes if you just started it, the bot acts funny. It's funny like that. It's like you have to already have been. All right, we're gonna pick a winner, right? And one of you get to pick which one of these you want. All right, ready? Ready? Go. Accustager. Is that? I know I'm not saying that right. Accustager? If you got to say something in chat so we know you're here. Accustager. That's our first winner. If they don't say something in chat, then I will pick a different winner. Because you gotta be present to win. Sometimes people just enter, and then does anybody want to check to see if they're here? I don't think so. I think they would have already said something. ACUESTAGR. Check the list. I think they're not here. It's funny because it's like, yay, whoa, yay. Yeah. Not here. It shows up in the list. You can see them. There, you're here. Yay, you won. Okay, Accustager, you won. So you get a choice. You get either Aristros, which is the 75 mil, or you can have Rados the Fallen. He's 54 mil. And also, so you tell me which one you want. and then send me your info. If you have Facebook, the best way to reach me is to contact me through Facebook. So that way I can easily remember your address information, everything. Send me your address. And so that way, yeah, AccuStager, tell me which one you want. This one or this one? This one or this one? I think that you get to pick one. You get to pick one. Oh, thank you for the follow. Oh, you will never know, just subscribed. Thank you so much. You're from Spain. Okay. Uno, pero dos. Uno, pero dos. Una, let's see. The little one. Okay. Okay. Send me your address. Send me your address. Hold on. I'm going to get my translator. It's okay if you're from Spain because I will mail it to you. Let's see. Spanish. I have my translator. I love the fact that I can do this from anywhere in the world. Okay. Okay. Here we go. It's going to work.
Envíame tu dirección.
Okay.
Envíame tu dirección.
Ty Love, tell him to message me here or on Facebook. Yeah. We do live in the future, right? Here, I'll send it. There we go.
Envíame tu dirección en Facebook o Twitch.
It's a Twitch. Okay, perfect. Perfecto. Now, this is the big one. This is the big one. We're going to pick one more winner. One more winner. Let's see. Lamunis! Lamunis! It's a miracle. Lamunis hardly ever wins, and he won. Wow. Okay, that's awesome. You got he won 2 winners. Okay, I'm gonna write down. I need to write down the name for AccuStager. Okay. Hold on one second. I'm just writing down the winners' names so I don't forget. Okay, and Lamunis. Re-roll another winner, you think? Okay, I'll re-roll another winner. Are you sure? It's okay. All right, hold on. Okay, we'll pick another winner. Carlos A.F. Garcia. Carlos A.F. Garcia, are you here? Yeah, you won't have to paint it. Carlos A.F. Garcia. Yay! You got the big one. So, good. Send me your address either on Facebook or Twitch, and I will send it to you. Facebook is better. On Shoshie's Minis. Let's see, here, I'll give you my Facebook account. It is Facebook. There's my Facebook account. If you want to message me there, that's the best way. So, okay, it's for Portugal. No problem. Yay, Portugal. That's where I was going to be going today, and I didn't get to go. I was going to be going to Lisbon today, but the COVID happened. So I will send this model in place of me. Okay. Yay, this has been fun. Don't forget, guys, we're going to do another giveaway on the 15th, and that's the big dragon that we're going to give away. So that'll be really exciting. Make sure you subscribe before then, because and don't try to wait until that day. If you wait until that day, it might not count you as a subscriber, the bot. So like the day before, subscribe. Send your, yeah, good. Okay, so we're just doing a short stream today. We're gonna go ahead and find somebody. We're gonna find, yeah, I know you like to share the love. That's so sweet. We're gonna look for somebody awesome to go ahead and raid. Let's see. Oh, Dayray is on. Dayray's doing some stuff. Let's see, Studio J. Let's go ahead and raid. Oh, and Giggling Geekette is on as well. Actually, let's go ahead and raid Giggling Geekette. She's been a long time follower of the stream. Okay. All right, give me a second. I'm going to switch over. Alrighty, guys, let's go ahead and raid Giggling Geekette. Don't forget, I'm going to be getting some new emotes for my subscribers. So that's going to be coming very soon. There we go. Punch that raid button, join that raid, and when we get to Giggling Geekette, do all the emotes and all the mad love and give her all of the hype. And we will see you again Friday. Don't forget, it's Whip Trip Friday. Bring your pictures. Start posting them now so you don't forget. And we will see you guys on Friday, 2:30 to 5:30, GMT 96. Congratulations to Aki Stager and Carlos F. Garcia. Bye, guys.
You can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world.